Alright guys, what's going on? Got our 6th war of the season here, and today my alliance is going to be facing AGT-W. These guys have a much higher alliance war or alliance rating than we do. Much more developed rosters. I think that they're probably more AQ focused. You can see their prestige is about 1,200 points higher than ours. So their defenders are going to be tough. But let's just hope that we do better this time than we did last time. So I'm going to be starting off here on path 9. My first fight here is going to be a Havoc, and this is Aegis heavy, so I have to land 6 contacts with a heavy attack in order to start doing any sort of damage to him. And I'm also trying to build up my Guillotine 2099. So I'm not running suicides for this fight. So my damage is a little bit gimped, but we're going to try to get these charges off. And got a pretty good intercept there. And my main goal right now is to try to maintain space. I don't want to get backed up too far. And you'll see throughout the fight that that does happen a few times. So got a good intercept there. Still trying to get these charges off of him. He's still got 2 left, and I'm about 40 seconds into the fight. So I'm just trying to intercept him to push him back. And you can see here I'm in the corner. Gonna go ahead and use a heavy attack. Tried to go for an intercept there, it didn't work out. And now I'm just block hitting him to try to push him back a little bit. So he's gonna go ahead and use his special 2. Evaded that, and now I'm doing damage. I do prefer to bait out Havoc's special 1 just because of the passive power gain. So I don't want to push him too high, so got a good intercept there. This node does also have backup recovery on it, so I need to be prepared for him to gain that power at 50%. And I was getting a lot of good intercepts in this fight. After last war, I took off suicides. I felt like since I started running them, I'm used to fights being over so quickly that it's like impacted my ability to play. So here you can see we've got about a minute left, and I think now I'm realizing, you know, the time frame that I'm working with, and he just will not throw his special attack. And you can see I've been trying to bait it out all the way from his corner to mine. So got smacked with that special 2. Trying to get out of the corner now. Got about 40 seconds left in the fight, and it's not looking great for me. I'm starting to panic a little bit. And then right here, my phone gave me the low battery signal. So you can see that the clock is still ticking. And, yeah, not good. So I've got 18, 17 seconds left. He's still at 20-something%. I'm just hitting him as much as I possibly can. I'm going to block hit him a couple times here and finish with my special 3 and just hope that this finishes the fight. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have some problems. So, but it did finish the fight, thank goodness. And yeah, that's going to be over. So a little bit scary, but it did work out. And this is going to be a Nova on Aegis intercept. I did some dueling. So here I'm going to try to intercept him 3 times before I can start doing any damage. And I got 1 there, got a second 1 there, and then he kind of did like a step back intercept on me. That would have been another one, but he had his fury back, so he auto blocked me, and I got the 3rd one off there. The reason that I used a power start boost is because Dr. Doom's special 1 nullifies buffs, so I did that so that I could immediately nullify his fury buff. So I'm getting some good evades off on the special 1. And yeah, just building to my special 3. I'm trying to give him a little bit more power, but he's being really loose with his specials. So there, the backup recovery is going to kick in. I'm going to drop the special 3 here, and it's going to do a ton of damage. I think I've got like a 20% boost on, and like an attack boost. So here I drop my special 1 to power drain him, drop the special 2, and a little bit of overkill, but the fight's over. So now I'm going to be moving along here in a second to path 3 in section 2. And this is just going to be like the evade nodes, evade and auto block. So anytime that I get evaded with the best defense, they're going to gain some power. And then this node has biohazard. So I'm just jumping in here with Warlock, and you can see this person's running suicides. So I decided that I was going to try to build up infections to keep power draining them throughout the fight. So there we go, he's infected now. And so now every time that he heals through willpower, which is going to be constantly, he's going to lose power. So took a little bit of block damage there. Gonna parry again, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my special 3 and hope that it doesn't kill him because I'm trying to heal from it. So, oh, and I forgot to mention as well that part of the reason that I brought Guillotine 2099 is for the synergy she has with Warlock. And that is that any time that you get inflicted with a debuff that you're immune to, so like with biohazard, you gain power. So because Warlock is bleed and poison immune, I was gaining a lot of extra power throughout that fight. So this is going to be Miles Morales, also running suicides, and he's a control defender. So I'm trying to go ahead and get an infection on him as well. And you can see I'm critting on most of my hits. So this node has backup recovery too. So he's going to gain some power. So I'm just dropping heavy attacks to try to finish the fight as quickly as possible. And yeah, it's just another example of why you should never place your defense with suicides during Alliance War seasons. And then I'm going to have one last fight here, and it's actually going to be finishing a fight that my alliance mate needed help with. And this is going to be a rank 3 Warlock. And I did have Guillotine 2099 built up from the Havoc fight, so I was kind of looking for a place to be able to use her. And yeah, I'm going to use the pre-fight ability. I'm only going to use the power drain. Against Warlock, you never, ever, ever want to use the lifesteal because I've made that mistake before. And if you have an infection on you, that healing will cause you to lose power and degenerate. So here I'm getting some good intercepts. Trying to keep his power under control. It's just the first part of his special 1 that's unblockable. So it's not a huge deal, and now I'm infected, which again is not a huge deal. And I'm just dropping my special 1s to try to keep his power low. I would much rather bait out a heavy attack than accidentally get hit with a special. So fight's almost over, and here I accidentally started blocking some of that and just didn't want to mess with it, so I just blocked the rest. And we did end up winning this war. Like I said earlier, I think these guys are a little bit more AQ focused. They are a Platinum 1 alliance, but great job to both sides, and I will see you guys in the next war video. Thank you.